It's not, how do we say, bread and car. This is a serious matter. Sweet.
So, Biafra mụrụ nze m ọzọ ekele m Biafra mụrụ nze m ọzọ nke echi ya zere. From my own end, and my son, mgbede ọma o, ụtụtụ ọma, ehihie ọma, and abalị ọma. Wee na-achịkwa mma ya zere. Ma nke echiri isikpu oyi. Atụmatụ ọjọọ ya laa ya n'iyi. Ana m asịkwa n'otu aka ahụ, ngwu nke onye ji eko dị mma ya kụrụ o jebe, ma nke ọbụla onye ọbụla ji eko rụrụ arụ nke ahụ gbajiri. Otu a ka ọ dị. Ihe na onye asị aka raa ka o ji na-eme nke ọjọọ, ma onye asịrị ya n'okwu Igbo jide ka iji, ị mara sị na onye ahụ na-eme nke ọma n'okwu Igbo. Otu a ka ọ dị. So please, my fellow Biafrans, as you come in, please like and share the program. Do not hesitate to do that, because the more you share the program, the more you bring people in to come and listen to the truth and the good news that always heal the heart of the people. It is very, very imperative that we all do so to make the program go far. And also, when you subscribe, the next thing is to turn your notification on so you can be able to follow the event anytime we are live here. So we are live, so you will know through your notification that we are live and we are direct. This is the most important thing that we all need to do, because through doing that, you also contributing in spreading the message and making it to go viral, so that someone else can come in. Once you share, you like the program, and that person on your comment, we know there's something going on. And this is only way we shall continuously spreading the good news. So people that are not listening, people that are not close in what we are doing, so through that way they can also be close and they can be also getting the information. This is very imperative as you come in. Please like. As we are doing so, you are also sharing the program. You are also contributing from your own quota by letting people to know that we are live. And it's also people on your own channel that come across you, we also be getting the information from you. Because in here, so please do so as you come in. As I welcome you, welcome our person by like and share the program, no matter what it is, because we are here to make common sense always. We are here to remind you those little things that you are forgetting. Not that you don't know, not that you know that I know more than you know. It's because of there is something I will be forgetting. You can easily remind me about that. There is something that I will be missing. You as a brother can remind me through your comment section. That is why we are here, and that is what we are doing. So please, do not hesitate. Come and join. Come and share the program. Come and listen. Put your comments to encourage us to do more. These are the most important things that we all must to know, that it is very, very important for us to know. So please, as you come in, share, like the program, please. It is very important. Before we move on, let us bow our head for Chukwuka Abiyama, because of what we are doing is spiritual more than physical. So by doing so, you will easily understand that Elohim is with us. Yes, we can see that many of our brothers are online this hour. We are doing the same thing. We are doing the needful, because it is very imperative that we all come in and do the needful and make it go viral. So anywhere you are listening, so far you are listening for some of those who stand on this truth, Please continue listening, continue sharing, continue liking their programs because it is very imperative whenever you do that. So let us pray to Elohim, Chukwu Kabiam, onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, because he is the Alpha and Omega, the life giver and the unchangeable God who can make it for us. So let us pray. Chukwu Kabiam, onye pụrụ ime ihe niile, eze na-ekpesiara ọgwụ, ube na gbakwuru ezuru ike, olileanya ngidi na-enweghị olileanya, ọgwọ mgbe ike gwụrụ mmadụ nke ụwa, chi na-enye ndụ mgbe a na-atụghị anya ya, chi na-enye freedom nke ụmụ Biafra na-achọ, chi na-enye nnwere onwe nke Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, chi na-enye nnwere onwe nke Simon Ekpa, chi na-enye nnwere onwe nke mba ụwa irecognize USB government as a new nation. Anyị na-asị gị otito na ịja mma na mbuli elu na ụzana 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 na enu kasị elu ka anyị na-asị gị n'aha nwa gị n'aha nwa David, wee na-asị gị o Chukwu onye pụrụ ime niile, o eze nke ndị eze, nara ekele, nara ịja mma na mbuli elu. Ihe anyị ji kelee gị bụ na ị nyere anyị ndụ, ihe anyị ji kelee gị na ikwebe ka anyị wipụ ụmụ Biafra ewee, ihe anyị ji kelee gị na ị mere ka anyị megide ka ọdụgba wee nwee gọọmenti n'afọ United States of Biafra. Wee na-asị gị na ofu ihe ka anyị rịọrọ gị na ọ bụrụ n'ihi mmehie anyị mere mba ụwa recognize bụ anyị, gbaghara. Ọ bụrụ na ọdụdụ Maazị Nnamdi Kanu si mehie gị, gbaghara. Ụzọ ọbụla Simon si mehie, gbaghara. Ihi na ndị be anyị sịmụsịra nke a si akpụ ya ọzọ na a na-eji onye ọma Basabat, ihi na ogbuo nke a na-egbu ụmụ Biafra n'ala Igbo mere ha ji wee pụta ka anyị wee kwụsị iwufu ọbara. Chukwu, ọ bụrụ na o nwere ihe ọzọ ga-eji ugboro gbagharazienụ anyị na anyị na-agba mbọ ka mwụfu ọbara nke a na-akpafu na mba Naijiria na kọntrị bụ Naijiria kwụsa. Chukwu oke abịa na ime ka Biafra bịa ga-eme ka ogbu nke a na-egbu ụmụ Igbo, ogbu nke a na-egbu ndị mmadụ na Benue, ogbu nke a na-egbu na mpaghara mba Afrịka, ihi na Biafra ga-eme ka ọ bụrụ, ihi na anyị valuru ndụ karịa ihe ọbụla ọzọ. Ọnụ ihe mere anyị na-asị gị biko, gị onye pụrụ inye anyị ihe niile a, ka ị nụrụ mkpu akwa ya ma na-arịrị anyị, wee na maka ihe na anyị na-alụ ọgụ ka kwụsị igbu ndị mmadụ, mezie ka mba gwara organize anyị, wee na maka ihe Maazị Nnamdi Kanu na-ekwu okwu ya bụ lee ka esi gbuo mmadụ 200 na June 14 na Benue. Chukwu, ọkwa ihe ka a na-alụrụ ọgụ, gị onwe gị maara. Ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe ka ị ga-echeru? Ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe ka ị ga-alụrụ ọgụ a? Ọ bụ ruo ole mgbe ka a ga-etiri mkpu a? Ka ọ bụ na ọ bụ mmasị gị ka Biafra bịa? Ma ọ bụ na a na-ekwu, anyị na-ekwu n'alụ, iyi na isi na ị na-enye ndị na-enyere onwe ha aka, anyị na-enyere onwe anyị aka na-asị ka mba organize anyị, ka anyị wee nye iwu, ka e wee debe iwu, ka e wee kwụsị igbu mmadụ, ndị mmadụ wee kwụsị disapia, ka rapụ Maazị Simon. Ihe ile a ka anyị rịọrọ na-asị ka ị gozie United States of Biafra, gozie ụtọ ngozi ọraeze, nye ya amamihe, nye ya mmụọ obi ike, nyekwu ya mmụọ olileanya. Ihe ile a ka anyị na-arịọ, kwere na ị ga-aza n'aha nwa gị bụ Jesus Christ of Nazareth, n'aha gwa Chukwu oke abịa ise ise ise. I greet you all, my fellow Biafrans. Yes, on the comments, the first person today on this comment section, first person today is Amy Ghana. Amy, I greet you. Thank you so much for coming in, as we are going to make common sense always. We must not play videos of all these people before we can talk about them. We must not, but depending on things they have said in the past, from there we are here to debunk their lies, to let Biafra people to know what we are doing. What are we doing? We are only here to make that the truth prevail. There is one thing that we all must understand. What is that thing? Once you start with lies, you will end with lies. Today, thank you so, Tahira, I greet you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you. Please subscribe on the YouTube page and like the program. The like is on your right hand. You will see a 3 dots there. Touch those 3 dots, it will open. You will see like, dislike, and share. Please choose one option there or 2 options like and share the program on your timeline. so people can also understand what we are doing and why we are doing what we are doing. Because one thing is to do something, doing what you are doing. So when you pay attention, you will listen. That our today's topic single-handedly on those who have claimed that they are fighting for freedom by lying and deceiving people of their nation. Thank you so much. Okay, you are from Pakistan. Thank you so much. Me, I am from United States of Biafra, a new nation that was emerged on November 29, 2024. We are a new nation. You know, there was a time Pakistan people, they fight for their freedom and they got it from a country that was on top of you people. So that's what we are doing to Nigeria is on top of us. And we say like Pakistan people, no, we don't want to be under this country who are forcing us, who want to kill us, that want to be freedom, that want to have our own, want to be free on our own, because we are over 90 million people. With our population, we deserve to be a country of our own. And the inheritance of the land, we have a lot of land, we have oil, we have gold, we have anything that is human restructure, we have it. So that is why when we look at everything that is happening, we said, and the government are forcing us to leave. They are killing our people. On 14th of this month, in Benue State, they killed over 250 people only in one state. Could you imagine? In one state, they killed over 250 people in one day. In Biafra land, on my own side, my own country, they have been killing us from 1967 to 1970, which we have gone through war to make sure we free ourselves. But Britain come to say no. Okay, people can be 50 years, and after 50 people can come around table and say, do we want to continue or do we not? So if you check from 1967 to 1970 to 2025, you see how many years? So we are calling Nigeria to come for round table. They refuse to come to round table for us to negotiate if we want to cease there, and we find out that we are refused. So now we have our own nation, we have our own country. We have also opened our embassy in Washington, D.C. for you to prove that we're ready, and our passport is on the line. So we want to become a free, we are already a free nation. Now we are protecting our land, and Nigeria government put all their armor tankers, all their army, killing our people, kidnapping them, and putting them in different prisons all over Nigeria, because they said that we will stay by force, and we said it's not by force to be together. It's not going to be force that I will tell you to be my friend by force with gun and bullets. And we said no, they are killing our people. So that is why we are agitating for our new country, and we have declared it in Latin Finland. Follow Biafrans, executive of over 1,500 people gathered in Finland on November 29, 2024 to declare independence of Biafra. And as we declare, you know that constitution will come soon. So if you go to Amazon, you can see United States of Biafra Constitution. So we are taking all the measurements, all the criteria to become a new nation. That's what we are doing today. So thank you from Pakistan, a brother or a sister who comes in. I thank you so much for you to subscribe on our page and also like our program. Thank you so much. May Allah bless you. So in moving forward, our people, those that are fighting with us, that are with us, becomes our enemy. And once you become enemy of truth, you must continuously lying. You know, these people who call FALLBACK, the ADADIORAOMMA, DOS, they are like APC party in Nigeria. You know, anything about APC is lie upon lie upon lies. And when you build a structure, a house with lies, the house will keep on falling. The house will keep on having problems. Do you know why? Because the lies you are ditching out is not going to end until that generation that's preaching that lies, all of them removed from the movement. Today, you see FALLBACK group, you see ADADIORAOMMA, you already know the oldest DOS with the oldest lies, and DOS are the one who teach FALLBACK Republic how to lie. Then they also teach how to manipulate people. Obuefi, I agree with you, Obuefi got it. Thank you so much for coming in. I greet you. Please, as you come in, like the program and also share the program as we are moving ahead. So before I will start playing some videos to prove that they are lies and debunk their lies, let us make a common sense on our own, both on comment section from you and I. So you can type something that you can also read for others to understand. As you come in, please like the program, share, subscribe on the YouTube page. I beg you all. So when you sit down and look at these individuals from where they started and how DOS started, you find out there is nothing difference between what is playing out right now and what DOS was playing out in their own. And you know that some of these individuals who are with us in autopilots and got into government in Ezai, Bridge, hope you know that many of DOS comes in, but because of Abatobi wanted to accommodate everybody as a freedom fighter who will always have heart of forgiveness, then Abatobi decided to welcome these people like ADADIORAOMMA. And you also know that those people who come from lying, maybe they come out from DOS member, they start castigating DOS, they start lying. You know what? That is what we are seeing today. That lie that they dish out against DOS is what they're dishing out today against our United States of Biafra. This is the thing that we all must know. And you will ask yourself, from where are they coming from? From where they are coming from, we also prove to you where they are going to. There is things that when you are doing it, do not just do it. I see my brother Kevin John. You're welcome also. Well done, my brother. I thank you. Please like the program. The like, if you are using your phone, is on your right hand, like the way I am pointing my right hand now. You will see the three dots there. Touch that three dots, it will open. It will show you like, dislike, and share. And after you like, please go and subscribe on the YouTube page. And to subscribe will not remove from the channel. Just subscribe and also turn the notification on so you can let people know through your own platform. People can also watch. That is how it goes. So whenever you share the message, those on your contact will understand that we are live and we are direct. As we come to make common sense, we must not play their videos here for you to know those we are talking about. But because of when we start mentioning their names and what they are representing and what they are reaching out, then you will also know what we are doing. So let us first lay the preamble for you to understand those we are talking about and why you don't have to listen to them. Now, going forward, as I greeted my brother Kevin John, there is one thing that you must know. Do not start with the lies, because you will end up with the lies, and the lies in a time will drag you down. I hope you know. Now, let us leave FALLBACK Republic and ADADIORAOMMA. The question is, where is DOS today with all their lies? Where is DOS today on all the attack on Matt Simon Eba? Even as of today that Matt Simon is in incarceration also. Let's call it a spade. Even today that Matt Simon, they are still calling him agent of Nigeria. Do you know why they are doing that? Because of they started with propaganda and lies. And if they come out there to say, oh, he's no longer agent of Nigeria, the question you ask them, so in the first place, you know that he's not agent of Nigeria, and why are you continuously calling him agent of Nigeria? So for them to maintain with their lies, you know, when you started with lies, you will end with lies. And even that the lies, sometimes you don't know how to lie again. What you will do, you will continue bringing the old lies that you have dished out to people. I see Go choose 042 on Ezioku. I thank you so much. I saw you. I listened to you on a Home Lion platform because of I was at work and I can only listen. I cannot do nothing. So good afternoon, good evening from here, my brother. It's an evening where I am. It's good evening, Mazi. Thank you so much for always being online, for always checking out for the real Biafran people, for always be on the right channel of the Biafran, no matter how little common sense we are making, because we don't know it all. We only come here to make a common sense between you and I. in comment section, when you write what we're supposed to read to be able to know, we go on and read it. And once we read it, that now bring another common sense to the ears of the viewers, and they also see it on the comment section. Thank you, Coach, my brother. I greet you. Thank you for coming in. Thank you so much. Now, when we are talking about DOS people, you know how they started. One thing in life is that push someone to lie is envy and jealousness. Whenever you are envy somebody, if I start envy Obuehi on his name, I will start finding a way to lie against him. This is one thing that you must have in mind. People do not just lie. If somebody steal and lied, why is he lying? Because he steal. Because if you did not, you cannot lie to cover it up when they catches you. Today, when you look at DOS people, envy of Simon Ekpa, what he's doing, because of what Mazen Nandekano said. Mazen Nandekano said that if they find out that you are not their level, when they're trying to reduce you to their level, and they cannot, they will start gossiping. They will start lying. They will start running propaganda with your name. When they find out that the propaganda and lying cannot have, they will start putting allegation on top of you. You know, in this movie, a lot of things has happened. Let me throw our mind back a little bit. You know, when DOS they say they are in charge of security, they are in charge of this, and Obato said at the time I'm in charge of ESN. You know what happened then? Remembered that these individuals are sending people to attack, and when they send people to attack, if Nigeria government catches those that they send out to attack, they will mention the name of DOS member. I hope you remember how many times even Ejima and others mentioned China Samoru as their leader who sent them out. And if they catches them without interview, DOS will put it on the name of Ma Simon Ekpa. Until Nigeria government interrogate that person, question him, he will also, when they are looking to where it's Ma Simon Ekpa, they will hear it's China Samoru. At that moment, do you know why they want to push it on Ma Simon Ekpa? Because of the envy, and they know that he know more than us, and he do it more than us. So what they will do is to come to accuse Ma Simon Ekpa, to make that they bring bad name to his name. Then those people, they tell, when they ask you, said it's Simon Ekpa, those the same people will say no, it's China Samoru. It's Chukwu Okabiama trying to let Simon Ekpa's name to be innocent, one of those enemies. That is why the spirit of Biafra will push into their mouth. They will say the truth. Do you know, after all the names, I know about no less than 5 of them they captured, they said our leader is China Samoru till today. Do you know that the Nigerian government was not after China Samoru? That is why you will know that China Samoru is the one doing the building of those people. And you know why? When China Samoru instruct them, tell them, if you go on this movement, if they catch you, please say it's Simon Ekpa. When they go and they capture them, and the same China Samoru will give location of those guys where they are going and what he asks them to go and do. He will take their location, send to the Nigeria government. Nigeria government will go there and ambush those guys and capture them. Then for China Samoru to relax and say that Simon Ekpa men are killing, you know what will happen? Those guys, we went ahead to mention that our leader's name is who? China Samoru. Because the spirit of Biafra will change what the spirit of Biafra will put the truth in their mouths, and they will say the truth. Today, the same thing is happening. And the question is, today that you and I are here, looking towards our government as the last thing that we need to get in this movement. Like when Igbo people say, "Nobu no bi jerami man oji ebuti man obi ahe jerami." Nobu is the one who in a term about a oji result. Okay, in Nigeria, where is the result of this? A whole time I send you to school. Where is the result of the first term? Where is the result of second term? And ask your children if they go to school and come back. After they went to school and come back. This is the question. And today, in the movement we are into, you can see that the same thing are happening. And the people are lying every blessed day because of envy and jealousness. Because of they know I can do it more better than them, or because of they know that Simon Eba is doing it more than them, and Ngozi or Bezek are not the same level with them. What they are doing, they're trying to wait up people like ADADIORAOMMA who knows nothing about the route to get freedom, who never read a history of how to build a new nation, who cannot read. He only in social media to talk, because when the Okwan will be free, they don't pay money for me to talk. I decide to talk, and you can see me talking here right now. This is the truth that we all must know. So when you see these people who want to drag you down, who you are not the same level with them, because of na nwoke na nwoke rabu n'ọnụ, mana abịa n'aka nwoke na nwoke arara n'aka, nwanyị na nwanyị rabu n'ọnụ, mana ha bịa na making common sense na ọkpa aka, nwanyị na nwanyị ara akwa, abịakwa n'ife a na-ede ede n'aka, nwanyị na nwanyị ara, nwoke na nwoke arụrụ n'eziokwu. Enwe m ike na-ekwu okwu ahịa na ifilu na ịka m. Yes, that is what you feel on your own. Enwe ike within me I feel na aka gị, because I'm on social media. Me being on social media, Ogbuehi cannot talk more than me. It doesn't mean that Kevin cannot talk more than me. It doesn't mean that Emma cannot talk more than me. It doesn't mean that Coachus cannot talk more than me. No. But because of I have the opportunity to be on social media, does it make me the most smartest and the most knowledge human being? The answer is no. That is why I said that we are here to sense, and we are here to learn from one another. When I dish my own out, you bring your own, then we all are doing what? We will read it, and from there, I will share my own narrative on what you have wrote on the comment section, and we move ahead. We all make common sense together. Now, when you see all the lies DOS dish out, and how DOS teach this fallback, do you know sometimes I will tell that DOS are smarter than these people, called Chiamaka Adjere, called Sanaya Parawa, called Ogenkere, called Ruben Nade, called Chioma Okoma. All these people that gathered together today against the Minister of Biafra. I want you to know that one thing that we must all understand is this: that DOS are even smarter more than them. You know why I said so? DOS still remains in chain of command of DOS, that Chike Doziem is their leader, no matter even though he's not speaking or he's not being active, but they raise him as their leader. They did not appoint anyone to be the deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. All the whole thing they are doing, they channel their movement under Chike Doziem. Is it not true, coaches? Do you understand that? That the DOS are smarter than these people you are seeing today. Those who taught them the work they are doing are more than them, because they refuse to have another leader. Even though that the problem they are having is level of finance. What do they do with their finance? They change it to those who will obey their own command of Chike Doziem, because we all understand that Nene refused to give an account, like Ogenkere refused to give an account. Nene refused to give an account to Chike Doziem. And what they happen? They have two groups: those who believe in Nene with the family of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, and also those who did not believe in Nene in the name of DOS. And what happened? They all have their differences, but in having their differences, they never throw anybody out as the deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Yes, coaches, we all know that DOS is automatically working with Nigeria government. Today, Fallback Republic, ADADIORAOMMA, they don't know who, and all of them, who they are working. They are also working automatically for Nigeria government from Ogenkere, their master. I want us to understand one thing. Yes, Fallback Republic are working for one Nigeria. They are another political, you know, that's what I always call them, coaches. I call them Fallback Republic of political pressure group of another one Nigeria. the stomach infrastructures. Those, their belly are more important than their freedom. Coaches, I hope you always hear that thing from me on Mars Humble Silent platform. That is how I address them. Even on my platform, I have tried it like that. Fallback Republic, another political pressure of one Nigeria, working for one Nigeria. Now, when you look at what's happened between DOS and how smarter them are, even though Nenyanya, being in charge of money, refused to adopt to work as a deputy. Hope he knows that. He only just remain on the level of finance. And he pays his loyalty to those he thinks that he will cover him up with some brothers of Mazin and the can, which we all know that is what play out. Now, when you look at what play out on DOS till today, you know they did not bring anybody's out, and they work in that chain of command. Now, the chain of command of DOS is what? That Chike Doziem will remain the head that will be piloting the affair of IPOB One Nigeria until Mazen Nandekan is out and start from where he left the foundation, where he left the movement of Biafra before Nigeria government kidnapped him in Kenya. That is why I want to throw back before I will eventually come to this fallback with 45 minutes. So when you look at these DOS people, despite all their fights, despite all their shenanigans, despite all what they have done in social media, and you are seeing in the for them working for one Nigeria, you can see that they remain under that the same one command in what they believe to work for one Nigeria. That is truth. Then they never, even when they said, okay, we change, we do this, as I said and done till today, who is their leader? It still remains Chinasa Nworu. And who is Chinasa Nworu? Chinasa Nworu is somebody that Mazen Nandekan, after abolishing the office of deputy because of what Uche Mefo did, and how Uche Mefo was betrayed Mazen Nandekan and assaulted him. Then he abolished. He did what? He abolished the office of deputy. Finally, the office of the deputy remained 2 weeks, 1 week, 7 days to come back in the movement. When Mazen Nandekan set eyes on Simon, when spiritual movement take him to Mazen Simon, and in spiritual realm, he countered Mazen Simon and he knows. Because of that, that is also why they facilitated of kidnapping Mazen Nandekan. That last broadcast is supposed to come on Friday, which he did not come. That is on that program, Mazen Nandekan wanted to activate. I'm telling you, because that time we are on ground, we're doing everything has happened because we are into what is happening there. Then Mazen Nandekan was coming after he gave Mazen Simon an oath by himself and supervised the oath by himself. After doing all these things, he wants to bring because he has seen a quality that match his own quality, and somebody who can last of time, and somebody who are ready to support to make sure that Biafra come to limelight. It remains 7 days. That program you could have done on Friday is that Friday evening could have been the day he could have wanted to announce about Simon becoming his deputy. Because it's like, let me say put it this way to you, like there are those who are in charge of, you are going to be in charge of military, let me put it that way, and the command that also have to do one or two things to make sure the movement has and people that is controlling it. Now, I was not until he kidnapped him, he left Chike Dozie as somebody who is in the head of that. Then they all, those who believe in IPOB One Nigeria, they're continuously standing with Chike Dozie as the head of the authority of the chain of the command. Now, do you understand this? They refuse to do what? Remove him. They allow it because of they had it from Mazen Nandekan and they work under him. No matter how, no matter what he does, no matter not talking or talking. Even sometimes he will ask Chinasa Nworu to take, despite how he was pushing Chinasa Nworu to be broadcasting or saying certain things. Chinasa Nworo has never come out one day and said, I am the deputy from now. That Chike Doziem is not doing that, I have taken over from him. Because of what? They, in their own, know that they obey one Nigeria and they don't want to bring another person who can change the movement, and they continuously lying low under Chike Doziem. And the man called that in what? DOS. Now, in the movement of Obata Obie did not use that word COS, DOS. He used what? COS. Today, that Mazi Simon Ekpa has a problem. To compare with what DOS are doing and how they obey, how they respect the chain of the command that they claim that is from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, they refuse to bring another person. Automatically, if you know the other way around without saying a word, Chike Doziem is the deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. Chike Doziem is what? The deputy of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. But in common sense, they will say they will banish office of deputy. Anybody who is your second when you are his second in charge is automatically you are deputy, you are vice chairman. When chairman is not there and he has second person followed him, when you are not there, everybody knows that it fall in the hands of the vice to be controlled until the main boss comes back. Remember that no matter what happened, that DOS working for one Nigeria also obeyed that order by keeping Chike Doziem till today that you and I are talking. I hope you know that is the truth. Yes, official. I was making just a common point. I will come to, because if I am going to this one now, we are going to deviate. They remove Mazi Nnamdi Kanu's name, yes, from the Radio Biafra, but in the chain of their command, Chike Doziem remains. Have you ever had Nene Kanu do broadcast on Radio Biafra? The answer is no. Do you had him official? Good evening, you're welcome. Do you had him? The answer is that there's something I want us to understand. People that are smarter than this fallback republic, that come with hatred, envy, jealousness, and the wickedness of the Ngozi Orebeze, they remove the money they want. So now, this Nene Kanu for one day did not broadcast from Radio Biafra. They want to push him ahead, yes, like what you see fallback republic are doing today. But one thing I want us to understand, that in chain of command of who is deputizing Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, till today it still remains Chike Doziem as the DOS, because Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said, when I am not there, that the DOS commander, which is Chike Doziem, is the one. And also, yes, go choose. DOS covered their chain inside, but they did not know when the house is divided. Yes, so that is it. So the only one that I want to dish out from this, I said, it's going to take 45 minutes to narrate this. Then we'll move on the fallback republic of political pressure of one Nigeria. Now, no matter their fight, no matter everything, when they come outside, they present Chike Doziem as what? As somebody who is in the leader of their phase of their IPOB one Nigeria. Then they did not come out openly to appoint anybody. So when it's come to this movement of now, if you understand the area why I narrate this story, for us to understand that DOS or the IPOB one Nigeria still doing everything they are doing today in the name that Chike Doziem is the head of DOS that is in control. That is one point I want you to know. Till today, did they remove him? Even if they remove him inside, they did not remove him outside. Because whenever they gathered, you will see him addressed as their leader, and they will listen. That is why I told you there is another thing that manifested in what we are doing. What was that thing? I call it Gen Z races. It's a woman. Then the question is, if happened that Chike Doziem was a woman, DOS, are they going to appoint another person ahead of Chike Doziem? This question I'm trying to find an answer towards it, to compare with what this fallback the public are doing today. So there's a time for us to make our own critical thinking and reason normal on our own and find an answer on what is going on, so you can fully take a stand to defend the government, whether man or a woman. It does not matter. What matters is the person that leading the affair, is he doing the right thing? Officer said Dr. Ngozi Orebeze have ended the fraudulent individuals in this struggle. Thank you so much. This, I know, I said it here. Now, when I come back to fallback group, we are going to explain more on this official comments here, so you will understand. I hope now to connect the dots. You know that Mas Simon Ekpa ended the fraudulent GOS and IPOB One Nigeria from our people. That is why Nenyanya run away with the money that is in her possession. Today, Ogenkere refused to give an account the way Nenyanya refused to give an account to Chike Doziem. Do you see where they march together now to give an account to Ngozi Orebeze as the COS, who is in charge when Mas Simon was not there with us up to now? Then that is where you understand that they learn what they are doing from these individuals that we are seeing today. That is very, very important. So when you are seeing all things happening, then what is coming to your mind? As Simon, but end the criminality, the fraud that DOS people are doing our people over these years without account. We every time donate, give to this what are they calling it then? Coordinator. The coordinator and the who puts him in position. What are they going to do? They will share the money and bring the one they want to bring out and keep the rest. Today, Obatobia comes in and proves that you can stay in your house without giving any coordinator money, send the money to the appropriate accounts today. That is why in the time of regime of DOS, they're not like, but Obatobia comes in and introduce PayPal. Was fighting about PayPal, said if DOS can open PayPal, that he's going to open it, and he did. From the money he made from the PayPal, when he traveled to Nigeria, he walked away with that money. That is why they are individuals working on a different opinion and on different actions. Now, if Nenyanya refused to give an account to Chike Doziem, and today Ogenkere refused to give an account to the appropriate authority, Ngozi Orebeze, what are you seeing there? Is it not the same people? Is it not the same job? That is why I told you that all these people, they learned their work from DOS, and even those who taught them the work they are doing are smarter more than them. Do you understand it? They are smarter more than them. Now, from all the lies of DOS, from all their lies to today, you and I have already know that they are liars and they are pretenders, and they have nothing to offer when it comes to this movement. Do you know why? Because the 3 quality or 4 or 6 quality that needed for a freedom fighter, they don't have it. Mazan can mention some politics that you and I must have if you can stand to lead as a freedom fighter. They did not have it. What are those criteria? You must be well read, well educated human being. If you read in Nigeria, you can lead the movement. You must, in fact, no people, one of the schools, the best schools in Obodo. That is the Master Kanogo. You can go to Oxford, Cambridge, and name all of them, both in America. You must school from all this and understand what we are coming out to do. You must be well read. Tell me that person who is a member of DOS who are well read. Because birds of the same feather must flock together. Can you mention one person on comment section who are wearied from all the members of DOS? Can you prove that person? Can you prove that person who can confront a government of where he's living, who even have access to the local government where he's staying? Can you prove it? That means that they are not well read. Secondly, Robert Masanakano said that from the family background or not from the family background, you are Odogu on your own. You know what I mean when I said Odogu? Do you understand Odogu on your own or your family background? Odogu first. When no one get where go, the Master Council no go freedom. Because no one go freedom. When you offer him or her what they don't have, he will open hand and clear it and betray the freedom fighter. This is number 2. These 2 things first before any other criteria. Every other criteria that is follows is just coming around. You must be well educated. Number 3, you must be a politician. You must, because freedom fighting is all about politician. Yes, officials said Nenyan and Ogenkere case are the is a prime minister by buying the conscience of some people in the cabinet member. Yes, you are right when you put it in this way. But if I go this way now, we deviate from what I want people on the comment section to understand. I want people that don't reason like you, official, they will deviate. That we will deviate. Despite Ogenkere, because why? What you said is right. Is this when Mazen Nankano was not there? Nenya did not fight to become a prime minister. You are right. And Ogenkere used Biafran people's money to get his position, like Tunumbu using Nigeria money to buy Nigeria people to vote for him, and also paid lawyers and judges in favor of him. That is what Ogenkere did in this movement. It's well accepted. Mazukotu said, Maznakano said that when Biafra come, all the people will go back to school. Yes, so my brother, you are there. This is it. Because Mazen can understand the impact of school in what we are doing. That is why when I was in JS2, they removed history in school. This is what happened in my country in Nigeria. They removed history. And the moment that Mazen Kanu said that they will turn all, even dictionary to Igbo to their own tongue. If it is your Kalaba person, you have a dictionary in the Kalaba. You go to school, read Kalaba in school, because so that is only why you understand your history. Because Eba no man yarubu no iba na aswaso. That is Eba no man in the first place. To allow it, we embrace 2 things that destroyed us more. Christianity and this foreign education really destroyed us more. These 2 things really destroyed us more. Because if we have read or not all of us could have known what it's all about. See, there's something happened here as and this duel is fighting based on what the Islamic countries believe, or these countries they believe. You know that many of them are supporting Iran because of the mindset and what they taught them in their school, in their history, and what their history is all about, teaching you against Israel, and they believe in that. If you come across with argument with them, nothing you are after you say the problem is Israel. Do you see that? Because here I am, they speak Arabic. Even to you, they will speak it. You are the one to go and translate and understand what they are saying. Now, when you look at where we are, my brother official says something and coach will say something. Now, going back to the main topic where we are discussing, the lies. When you start with lies, you will end with lies. DOS today started with lies when it's come to issue of this freedom. they ditched their lie to even to the name of Mas Simon. Even till today, they are lying against Mas Simon till today. They want to be the one to present evidence in social media that Finland will use to jail Mas Simon. But is it happening? The answer is no. Finland is not Nigeria. Yes, my brother Coach Hughes, education and religion is the worst enemy of African people. That's why I said it. These two things, oh my God, these two things destroyed us. These two things. The thought that destroyed us is money, overgreed in the midst, overgreed inside our people. These things destroyed us so much. Because what we are doing here today, we don't want to play video of anybody, any group, but we want to make common sense with what is happening. And I hope in the comments that I can see that we are making common sense. This is things that we need to know on our own. This is things that we must understand on our own without somebody coming to tell you. That is why I said in the comment section, when I am dishing it out, you are commenting, I am learning from your comments, you are learning from what is coming out from my mind. So we rub the mind together to make the common sense together. So my people, now when you look at these people are doing today, DOS, they build their movement with lies and they don't know road to the freedom. Because when you don't have the education, the politics, the wealth to fight for freedom, what are you going? You will become a beggar and a betrayer. Because that's what Mazi Kanu said. I later come to realize really why Mazi Kanu said they will offer you what you never have in your life, and because of you are not worthy human being, you will accept it. That is why he's switching for today, accepting Nigerian government to buy a house for him in Dubai, and he's okay with that. Today, Uchimafo can go to Nigeria freely. He's here, and because once you accepted their offer, you have become members of them. That is why you see all DOS people today going back to Nigeria, because they accepted the gift, they accepted the rules, they accepted what Nigeria government offered them for them to become a member of one Nigeria. And they said, yes, bring it, we will accept it. Once they accept, they allow them. Today, you can see Ken Guru have traveled to Nigeria. You can see Mexico travel to Nigeria. Biafran child, all of them are free. Talking of the one you don't know who he is, China Sanworu, who live in Kuwait and who is a Muslim in Kuwait. So when you look at all these things and what is coming out from all that is happening today, you will understand that they all build themselves with lies. But the question is, can lies last forever? No. It's only the truth can last a test of time. But the truth always come at last, not at beginning. So the lies you see the US dish out today is what all these fallback republic put together, and they think they can do it. With the odds that they are wicked people. They are lovers of money. Like, do you know what it takes Simon to destroy DOS, to stop fraudulent Biafran people? Today I want to ask this question. Please, have you seen DOS people doing fundraising again openly? Please, if you see them doing fundraising openly, please let me know. Yes, my brother Chinedu Felix, you are here today. Thank you so much. Please, he said, please like and subscribe. 419 people watching and the only 49 people watching and the only 13 people like is too bad. Yes, that is the problem I'm having. People are watching but they are not subscribing also. They are not liking the program the way it's supposed to be. But I ask you to do that, because sometimes I am not going to play all these videos about ADADIORAOMMA, Chinas, Vaga and whatnot. But from what they are saying is where I am picking things that I want us to discuss. So, and if you're a newcomer, then you understand why we stand on the United States of Biafra. Because nobody is no Kwibo. No bu no bi jirami mana oji ebutu bata nwanne o jirami nwa gị jiri akwụkwọ ehote mana o ji result bata ọ pụtara na o riri ego ụgwọ ọnwụ. Ndị a bụ ndị riri ego n'okwu nwere onwe, the fallback group. That is why I said that DOS are smarter more than them. DOS did not come out to sue all the autopilot. DOS did not come out to sue all the Bridget cabinet members, government in exile then. Hope you know. But look at this individual who are not smart, who the negativity of life has destroyed all of them. So if you know how painful it is for DOS to lose grip on issue of fundraising, then you will know how these people, their mind is today, that nobody, they said, one of them I come in encounter with them on argument on home, on a Kai report platform, said that 70% of Biafran people are donating for Ngozi Orebeze and she is not doing anything. No, she is not doing anything because of you didn't believe in Biafran government. Chidozie, I greet you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. The other one, I greet you. Good evening from here. Please, as you come, the like, we have over 50 people watching. The like on this program on your phone is, look at me on your right hand. You will see a 3 dots. Touch that 3 dots, it will open it. You will like the program. It will not stop you from listening to me. No, and it will not stop you from making your comments. It's too bad. We have only 15 people that like the program. If you look at it really. So moving forward, now, all these people, this fallback republic, is it anything different from what you see from DOS on attacking my Simon Eba? And the question is again, why these old people who build lies continue attacking the new that are come to make a difference? You remember that Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said that Simon has come to bring a new dimension. Now, this individual of DOS attacked the new dimension. They did not attack only a Simon Eba. Remember, they attacked that word comes out from Mazi Nnamdi Kanu, that Mazi Simon has come to bring a new dimension. They attacked the new dimension. They never want the new dimension to come in or to exist. I hope you can recall that. So, not that they attacked Mazi Simon Eba, they disobeyed Mazi Nnamdi Kanu by attacking the new dimension. They attacked the new dimension by disobeying Mazi Nnamdi Kanu. They also attacked Simon Eba as an individual. Remember, the new dimension is just what? It's not the messenger is Mazi Simon Eba. The ideology is what? The new dimension. They attacked the ideology of the new dimension. That's what they did. Today, in this movement again, now remove the OS, bring Republic of Fallback, political pressure of one Nigeria, bring ADADIORAOMMA, bring Adono, bring Chiamaka Ajere, bring all of them. And Robert OBS said, you are the surrogate, protect the mandate. Now, they are attacking the mandate, they are attacking the surrogates. They are attacking the COS in the person of Ngozi. So they are attacking the new movement. And when it's come to this movement, let us narrate it like yesterday to refresh our mind. Now, the old are DOS. I hope you can understand that. The old are what? The DOS. The new are Mazi Simon Eba, the new dimension. The old attack the new dimension. And you know, in the Bible, you have New Testament and Old Testament. They are all what? Working for good in the Bible. But the old we have now is against the New Testament. The question is why? And sometimes when you look at all the past, the Gen Z pastors these days, they are against Old Testament. They only want to know. Now ask a question. Why the new people right now are not allowing the new to move the old in this movement? They continue lying. My brother official said, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, whom the cap fit is absent of Mazi Nnamdi Kanu and Simon Eba. Yes, so nobody drags that. Official, you are right. So my people, when you look at this, I'm explaining to you right now, if you are following with me, then you understand one thing clearly. What does he have to understand clearly? That DOS are old. They attack the new dimension by Simon Eber, but Mazan Ekano endorsed him with the new dimension. Then today, another new dimension manifested in the name of Dr. Ngozi Orabeze to protect the mandate. Do you understand it? Then these people that are attacking Dr. Ngozi Orabeze, who are the surrogates, who are the COS, whom Obato Obie said protect the mandate. Now you ask yourself, they are attacking this new mandate. Dr. Like attack the new dimension from Mass Simon. Eh? So you can see that they are close people. They are one people divided themselves to come and destroy here and destroy here. With the new dimension, what happened? They all come same. You see when Chiamaka they run to Idu, and when you find out that though if you are Idu, I cannot destroy Simon. Then what he did? He run into what? When we are into from autopilot, he managed to run to bridge. And the Obato Obie knows that their work that they're going to track all of them out immediately will declare independence of Biafra. Let's go to the comment section. We should thank God for giving us a woman like that in the criteria, in the critical time in the struggle. Yes, so you know that give us Mass Simon in the critical time of this struggle. See, God has a way of doing his own thing. I have to tell you this thing. Whenever you pick a fight against a woman, you must lose it too. Go to court. A woman who won divorce, no matter what sort, you get it easily. When a man won divorce, the man will lose, and you together. So the only thing that sometimes you don't have to go and fight with is a woman. Be very careful whenever a fight you are picking is against a woman. Be very careful. And the woman is not an ordinary woman. It's a woman that Chukwu Okabia might choose at this critical time. Like when we don't have hope, when it's come to Mass Simon. When you don't have hope, where to go? When it's come to who? To Mazen Nandekan introducing Obato Obie to us. These are things that we all must understand. And if you understand this thing I'm saying today, then you will understand that these people are the same people. Divide themselves. Okay, stay here. We have the mouth. Let us go here and destroy. And when you know that when they said, if you can't beat them, you join them. If you can't win them, you join them. They can never win. They can never, because Chukwu Okabiyama did not destine that they will come. But Chukwu Okabiyama destined that Mass Simon will come. Chukwu Okabiyama destined that Mazi Simon Eba will bring Dr. Ngozi Orabeze out to us. This is people that was destined to come to this freedom. So do not panic. When you are seeing all this that is happening, do not panic. Please, 1 minute, my people. Please, 1 minute. So my people, when you are looking at all this that is happening, what is it that is coming into your mind? If what is coming into your mind is that it's not that we are on the right track, and because of the government that we are doing it well, that simply means that you are what? Deceiving yourself with this individual who are lying every blessed day to you. So when officials said, we should thank God for giving us a woman like at this critical time, my brother, God has done everything that he needs to do for us by giving us someone like Obato Obie, like Mazi, like God bringing and making him to look at Obatobi and know that he has the quality. That the same way today that Obatobi look at among all the cabinet members and said, Ngozi Orebeze, you are the surrogate. You are the COS. Protect the mandate of the people. Do you understand all this? So all these things did not happen for in vain. There is a reason that all these things are happening. And that reason is best reason. Today, you see the Republic of fall back. Why do they fall back? They fall back because they know that their work ended in bridge. Believe you me. Because when Obatobi introducing 4 cabinet members to bring in those who will work with the government, I hope you are following. Obatobi bring Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, Uche in Finland, and the other 2 people to make sure and to be those people that are his eyes to restructure those that are going to work the government from those and in the cabinet member. Asatina, you're welcome. Thank you so much for coming in. Thank you so much. So these fallback people with their lies from the beginning, to the end, and now they continue lying to you. Anything you had from DOS, did you ever believe it? If you followed from autopilot, if you followed from Mass Simon Epa. And before I go in, there is one thing I want to understand. We are not here to do, hey, let's support our fans. Like people that are making, people you can see playing football have their fans. No. Freedom fighting is all about, is not about fans. It's about you sacrificing what you have, because if you're a fan of anybody, you don't contribute, but that person you're a fan of are the ones sending something to you. So let me mention this time in Nigeria. There's one boy called Untouchable. For all his fans, sometimes he will say, let me go to this community, I'll give them 100,000. That is what he do for his fans. About fans. Now, the freedom fighting of our time from the fallback Republic Ogenkere become fans. You see them. Now, the fans of Ogenkere are not getting what they are used to get from him. Today, they are removing him. Do you understand? Now, when you look at this, what is playing out between them, they come to support their fan who they believe that is Ogenkere. Now, because of the leader of the fans, or are giving them money every month or every week, today the money is no longer coming, so he cannot give. And they thought that the money is coming. The little they are getting, what Ogenkere spent to buy his vote, he never gets the money, because in Nigeria government, you will first spend money. Immediately you enter, you try to balance all the money you spend to get the vote of those who voted for you. So that is exactly what happened. So Ogenkere in question, the money he spent for him to buy his way in, like Nigerian people, he is trying to recover the money, and he stopped giving them money. He stopped giving to those who believe in those. He said his own men on ground, and everywhere. Ogenkere basically he just yezu na-eri Ogenkere ọgbakọ otere na-egbusi ya mma mmiri n'azụ by having meeting after meeting against him. So when you look at what is happening, there is a reason. Because when you start with lies, you end with lies. Even up to today, they are still lying. And see, when a man who don't know how to lie, who don't have common sense to lie, is lying, the lie will look like a Chinese play. Obatobi called me. He asked me about my family and how am I doing. And he don't ask me about the freedom. Ifere rapper ebe ọ ga-atụ n'ebe ebe iru. Ifere rapper ebe ọ ga-atụ n'ebe ebe iru. And all ifere ahụ na-atụ ndị ọjọọ ha na ha so. They can't turn the hands of the clock back, because they have done damage more than good. They have destroyed a lot of things in the movement. They have aimed to destroy. Are you going to allow them to destroy? See, their lies are no longer new thing. But the only one thing I want you to know is this, that they are lying They start with lying, so they will end up with lying. How about to be called and ask me about my family? How am I doing? Imagine. One Chigozie said, one day he careful. One day careful for I said I cannot continue every day playing the videos that you all have watched from. But for me, when I'm watching those videos, I want to get a common sense from what they are doing. So if you started this program from the beginning, you will understand that DO started with lies. Today they have ended up with what? Lies. And do you think that what is the accountability, people? Today they start with lies and propaganda against my Simon Eba and the government. Then today what happened? They all do what? They have all vanished with their lies. What is Livingstone today with their lies and his propaganda? Where is Livingstone today with his lies, claiming that he's an old man, the old man who lies a lot? Where is him today? The lie has ended him, like the way the lies ended these people. And because of they started with lies, they can never say anything true, because anything they say the truth, that is the day the shame will be for some of them is going to be more than what they are seeing. Coaches said all fall back, they are in final bus stop now. My brother, nobody is doubting that. They will use their hand and scatter themselves as they are scattering themselves for it. So they are at the end of the road, because lies. My father told me that lies can last for 6, 7, 8 months. Hey God. And I always say one thing on Humble Stallion platform, I say this, that in the 7th month from the time we are declared this independence, that once it is in 7th month that the hell will lose. Today the hell is losing, because I believe in that my father's ideology that lies can last for only 6, 7 months. He will tell me, my son, lies can last for 7 to 8 hours, the truth will prevail. Today, are they never exonerate the government of USB that we are the right people and we are in the right track, that the government is the hope of the people and the hope of all the African people? Now, they continue lying to you again. You can see the evil woman, the white painted hair woman, the Ojosha Banama woman, the Agadi Ekwenka woman, nwanyị mụrụ ụmụ na-ese ga-enwe nna ifere adịọ n'ihu. Nwanyị mgbe ibia ha na ga school, ọ na-ere akara, ọ na-ere akara na-ejere na street. And ịma in Nigeria, ịma ka esi afọ onye na-ere ahịa mbugharị. Onye ahịa mbugharị na some of them dị ka ndị akwụla. Instead of ha ji ikwu ịkọt na ọrụ ahịa mbugharị, ọ bụ ezikọta ahịa ahụ ọnụ n'ụbọchị, ịkpọrọ ya debe ya na room. Ngine nọgide chi jie isetụrụ ọya kwụọ ya ụgwọ ya, kwụọ ụgwọ ihe mere ya, ọ labụrụ onwe. Ọ ha nwa bụ ndị bịara ikwu freedom today. Do you understand? Do you understand this very well? So in all this that is happening, you will know that, see, when the quality of fight for freedom, you don't have it, you cannot do it. Yes, so you see Monkey in France, my brother. Any name we give her, she deserves it. When you look at what they are playing out and where they are today, you can hear all their voices. And do you think how could Chiamaka Jerry somebody now in government to a born or born on in hospital or born on in a good facility, no on a warehouse, they see through their face of people this year? Can you hold me there this year? Only open a pastor in Nigeria, name I know you. All the pastors in Biafra land, are they not criminal from one way to the other way? Look at that one, why that white painted hair woman? She never read what it takes to build a new nation. She don't even know the criteria. All she knows is to come on social media. That is all she. And see, this thing that she is doing, are we going to use it to get Biafra without government? Where we are now is where we have met all the criteria to have a new nation. The only thing that we have right now is the government. Please, it's very imperative as you come in, please like. I always say that the like is on your right hand on your phone. You will see a 3 dots. A 3 dot like this. Just touch that dot, it will open. You will see 3 things there: like, share, and dislike. Choose anyone you want, but do something. Please like the program. We have over 7-something people watching, but only 18 people like the program. So it doesn't take you anything for you to like. And when you like, that is when you bring more people to the platform to come and subscribe. Please do that for me. So by doing that, you're encouraging me, and you through your comment, you also encourage me, because when I see the comments coming, and you see me stop and we discuss about the comments, because I will learn from the comment why we also learn together from what I'm saying, including the comment. That is why I said we are here to make common sense. Now, when you look at all these people who started with lies today, where are they today? They have all disappeared. So in this time we are into, the time for them to disappear is now. I always say this prayer, that our enemy come through one way in this movement, that they will scatter in 7 different ways. Today it has started happening again. Since this, what are you hearing? Do you know why ADADIORAOMMA and they went to Finland? That is the only avenue for them to meet together in the name of they went to visit my Simon to discuss how they're going to demote Ogenkere. Because they are not getting the money again. They told them, as Ogenkere will say, there is no money. When they were in Finland, they asked Ogenkere to come and pay money for the hall. Ogenkere said no money. So it's not today that Ogenkere starts saying no money. It's not today that he started saying no money, no money. They went to Finland to discuss how they are going to overthrow Ogenkere and push him away. That is what you see today playing out from one is Socha and Vam. You will see 2 of them. See, nwoke ọbụna na-eme ịbata na ezo na ajụ ọkpọcha ọgwọ sị na eziokwu ya na oge jụọ nwunye nwoke ahụ bụ onye asị, nwaanyị ekwuchi okwu sị gị jụọ di ya, nwaanyị ahụ bụ onye asị. Ọkụ mụ na si ekwu ya. Mana ifu nwoke na-ekwuzi okwu ọsị jụọ ụmụnne ya, ifu nwaanyị na-ekwuzi okwu ọsị jụọ ndị nwunye di ya. Because these 2 people, di na nwunye, Chiamaka Ajere and ADADIORAOMMA, onye tụọ ọsị jụọ ibi ya, onye nke a tụọ ọsị jụọ. Do you see ADADIORAOMMA say jụọ what is his name, Imam Maduabu? No. And since they went to Finland and come back, Imam Maduabu remains silent today. Yes, officials said, you are right, my brother. They went to Finland for meeting for overthrow the idiots, Sonaya Kurawa and Ogenkere. Those idiots in there. Yeah, that is what that is. I said it here. That is why. That is why they went to Finland. So they went to Finland also for Chiamaka Ajere, who like whether old woman or young man. Nash. That one, once Nash passed for his face, she want to grab it. Like when you use banana, throw if you hold a banana on a hand to just walk away where there is a monkey, you know how they will dive in your hand. That is how Chiamaka Ajere doesn't care whether you are 80 or 90 or 100. Once it's snatched or selling Niagara. That is why they went to Finland. To continue that thing that Chiamaka Ajere told him, if you move, I will open up. Because Chiamaka Ajere was smart enough for them to go to Finland in the first place and second place. And you know that in the first place, 2 of them made program together. After the program, do you know what happened? So maybe Chiamaka Ajere did one video record on Finland. And that's what you were. Now, if you continue talking that you must fall back. If you not fall back, I will expose you. So the woman actually caught Niro or fall back to you today. And not fall back with double leg. What the ever? You see? Obia na abakwuru ofu ebe. Obia dị na fallback. Obia dị na mana already juice with their own group. Nga eme ihe nọ na abụ ọfụgo na nke USB na automatically nye anyụọla iki ya nsị. Yes, now Chioma, the prof of Nigeria government, let them go on and sort it because they all confuse people. Because lies make you to be confused in all your life. But when you are straight and focused on one thing that you know, that this is the truth, you can never be confused. Confused was meant to people that are lying. This is this individual that you are seeing today. This is the feature. You are right. Whenever you see, whenever you are confused in your life, the spirit of lies is entering into you, because the spirit of lies will bring negativity into you and you will become confused. And I will tell you that these people are not confused. This is people who want power. Official, they are never confused. They never confused. They want power. They don't, because they know that coming of the independence of Biafra with the government of laid down will remove them from their position. And also they know that once Ngozi Orabeze is there with those 4 cabinet members that Obatobi choose to restructure those that are going to go with the government, they know that they are not in good terms with them, and Obatobi also not in good terms with them. They know that their work ended in bridge. For them to aim to continue in their position, because that is why they come for the struggle. They come to occupy position. They come to stay because of position. So when you look at their movement, they are not, because they know that the government, that the new restructure of the government can never allow them to work, that their work will be said that some people that their work will ended up in bridge. Then the question is, who is that person? Like when that is said, no phone anymore, no garawan kemadunye. So between them, knowing what has happened before they come in, they know that because of the hate they have on Ngozi Orabeze, and Ngozi Orabeze be among those who that they can never be there. None of their group who attacked, because Nena who attacked Ngozi Orabeze was not there. Okay, who represents who don't want Ngozi Orabeze to address the Biafran when Obatobi is not there, is not in the cabinet member. None of their people are in the cabinet member. That is why they know that their job has what ended, and that is why they never want Biafra to be declared, and they never want government to work. That is why they don't want, because those that are going to work will make them to do work, remove them. So their work ended there. Their position, they are no longer in position. They only come to fight for position, like Nigerian people. There is this one senator, Abaribe. Do you know how many Abaribe have been in the Senate House? That is where they learn their work from. To go, we are here because of this position. I will never leave my position. That is the truth. They come because of the position. What they are not confused. Why they are fighting is because of what position and the money they are earning from the position they are into. Because when they are no longer in government, if we are doing fundraising, nobody will donate through the account and send the receipt anymore. And they will not say, this person is the country where I am ahead of the movement. Okay, I will give you my account number, say pay, I will transfer. Nobody does that. They can't see it anymore. And that relevance they claim in social media, once they are not with the government, that relevance has become irrelevant. That is why you see them doing what they are doing today. They are not confused people. Position is what brings them in. Money is what brings them in. Because Chiamaka Ajere is doing exchange in Italy. So when people send money and they want the money to send to Biafra land as a Nigeria, as we continue using Nigeria currency, so he will be the one to change. The percent he's getting from changing the money, he can no longer use it because nobody trusted him, and he's no longer a member of the government. So that is why he's fighting on his own to be relevant of changing money and making his profit or his position. Do not forget that. That is why you see them lying today. Please like the program, share, let it go viral, because we want to. I hope we are making common sense official. I hope that we are making common sense here, because we all on the comment section are making common sense. I hope we are making common sense. I hope people are listening. This is things you must know that bring all the lie you see them started with. That's why. Why they did not tell us what happened in second day of them in Finland? Because the second day turned against them. Do you see the eyes that Obato Obie was looking at these individuals? Do you see the eyes Obato Obie was looking at Imam Maduabo and the other Okoma, somebody there, two of them? Do you see the eyes of Obato Obie, that if Obato Obie have a chance to talk, he could have even lay a curse on them? Go and look at that picture again. You understand? Because sometimes pictures speak volume more than the words. Do you see the face of Obato Obie? Yeah? See, we are in government. Do not expect Ngozi Orebeze start coming and acting for them, snapping picture with Maz Nnamdi Kanu. No, hugging him. No. Those who hug Maz Nnamdi Kanu, where are they today with Maz Nnamdi Kanu? Are they still going to go to court and still continuously hugging him? How did Judas prove that he's enemy of Maz Nnamdi Kanu? Well, sorry, Maz, about Maz Jesus Christ. Let me call it the other way, out of my mouth. That way that Judas tried to betray, show that this is the person I collected money from people's hand from. Today you can see Chiamaka Ajere, the enemy of Biafran people, the criminal, those who want continuously make Biafran people, those who come to make Biafran people. That is who they are. When you listen to all their lies and what they are saying, you will find out that they have nothing to offer except the only way in their life they have become relevant in life is because of this Biafra movement. And now the movement has come to where the only those who are educated can handle it. Those who are professionals can handle it. Those who know what is called politics of the world can handle it. Among them, you see Maz Nnamdi Kanu as one of the top politicians when he believed in one Nigeria for Apoga. You see Maz Simon Ekpa being a top politician when he believed in one Nigeria under Peter Obi and Atiku, supporting them. Today, he's not going to Orebeze, not even supporting anybody in Nigeria, but in America, he is in the current part that is happening, and she is making waves in that place also. They know her as one of the politicians. Tomorrow or next, if she wants to contest in America, she can contest because she's a member of the party. But tell them, let them bring Chiamaka bring his own now. Tell the painted white hair in France, the Amusu, Jeffrey man Amusu adi ajarabo. No more Biafra ba ajarabo. No more Biafra ba one adibia. Nene jisi one adibia leta mbo. Okushaya ya. That is where he ends. She has nothing to offer any of us except eating. And not the only one. Now the cabinet member before, no one here now, I don't sort of idea for the 8 year battle be or but that kind of person get presented. That is the person now with all the lies. Let them continue lying. If DOS their lies have ended, then you know that their own will end. But if DOS lies are not ended, their own are not ended. But for their own, the fights that we're going to bust out will be more than. See, at a time, Chiamaka Ajere will be a bishop. Oh, ADADIORAOMMA and the Biafra will be a bishop. Today, the old fool, I don't know, America, but the only spate go now through for MFOs, treasure. That is only what we see what they go. She is looking for that position, and that is what the person they want to give the position with information we are gathering. I don't know who want to become the. Ever now be a choker, or brag and I got like our men on ground. I send here, can send. Or what I want, what was there now? Because you're taking the ability. Oh, where you go, Biafra. Money go, but I'll go wrong because every one, whether like it or not. Whether like it or not. All these lies we are seeing today, all the lies we are seeing today, there is a reason that all these lies are coming in. There is a reason. They are not just coming in for nothing's sake. To continuously maintain their position, and the so gullible ones, those are like them that is flowing them, refuse to see. They can never see because they are a fan of that person. They refuse that in freedom fighting you don't have a fans. It's not all about fans. It's all about the freedom. Who is doing it right? Today, without wasting time, if they ask you who is doing it right, do you need to wait before you can answer? We all know that Dr. Ngozi Arabeze, the government is what? Is the one doing it right. I hope you know that for sure. And nobody will deceive you. I hope you know that nobody will deceive you anymore. I thank Biafran people for standing up for the government. I thank Biafran people to understand that we have a government. That the government of the United States of Biafra is only your government. Despite that, no other government. When they are lying to you that Obato Obie said that I don't know anything about bridge, did Obato Obie know whether we will declare or we did not declare? So Obato Obie is right. Officials said again, struggle for Biafra nation has entered international politics. Those individuals are not qualified to play the international politics. That's what I'm telling you, official. This is what I am telling you. This is my last narration here. That the game has entered. If you are not well educated, if you are not a professional, if you are not into politics, you cannot talk about freedom. Freedom fighting. Because it's all about spiritual and physical. The physical is the politics that you're going to play through your constitution. That is why you can see the constitution about understanding the game. Push our constitution into Amazon, where you will go, type United States of Biafra constitution. You will see it like the way you see United States of American constitution. They are all there. All the wars, their constitution are there. And we will have a genuine constitution. Then after that, when we finally have our first election, our first president in Biafra land, and our House of Common, our House of Rep and all the, then the constitution will submit into amendment. Then the constitution will submit into what? Amendment. And if you look at that constitution under it, you will see a provision of amendment when we have really got our Biafra land. I see my brother Isaac Ifeanyi Chukwu. Thank you so much for coming. Good afternoon from my brother. Good evening from my side. This is almost 6 o'clock. We are here today. It's almost 6 o'clock. So we are moving. You know? So the game we are into international level. That is why I told you, is it Chiamaka Ajere will represent us on international level? Is it ADADIORAOMMA will represent us? Is it Ogenkre will represent us? Who are these people in this group that will represent us officially? Obushiomo Koma the creative pole Emrenkuba. They come 1 o'clock. But then why don't the Ponko in America? Check is open and wine of Biafra land. If you are now, Ogareka standing fan. Only Agaji representing. And the question is, in the country where they are they a politician, professionals like Ngozi Arabeze? Mazen Nnamdi Kanu is a professional politician. Obato Obie is a professional politician. The only person who fits in that shoe is Dr. Ngozi Arabeze. Check out all of them. That is the government. That is why they are fighting. Because Mazen Kanu said, when they cannot bring you down to their level, they will lie. They will call you names. Do not be afraid of the name they are calling you. If you are in US government and you are resigning because of the name or one thing and not going to be straight, look at what we're telling you that we cannot political correctness now. If you don't get it political correctness now, you will never get it again. We will go back to become another Nigeria in Nigeria. Another Biafra in Nigeria. That is why we must get anything right now. We must choose people that. Do you know why Ogenkere said that? Because he's a criminal. He was a prisoner in he had committed a crime in US. So he said to defend himself. Once you have a bad record in any country where you are, you will never have a position in Biafran government, because that thing that makes you to be jailed in US, in UK, that thing that makes the seize your paper, you can bring it in Biafra government to destroy. And we will never allow such people to come say. to rule in Biafra government. No. Because if you allow them, they are going to bring Haganuaru isi anwa fano na country ebe fano mreji we to hang mreji we see the documents ha bia no ye onesi ko we gara isi any dia he bia nso at all. Look at Sabra ADADIORAOMMA tinya government ko ozugbo ani n'ori. Official said Dr. Ngozi Orebeze is a world-class lady. She is whom the cap. You know, I always say that she's only the one with all my own little common sense and the investigation, what she's doing in America, who she is in America. She's only one. And that is why Obato Obie said, you are my CEO and you are the CEOs of the Biafran people. You are the surrogate. Protect the mandate. With Obato Obie beat his chest and told her to do that. Bluntly. Fools and mugus everywhere. Umokoko. She is only one. And in time of the Mazi Nnamdi Kanu also looking at Obato Obie after knowing that DOS are there, he chose who? Or Simon Eba, who is into class politician and the class human being. Class, we go with class of people. The man is not a major ego, ndi ego haje ka ha wepata ego weri ego ala. Ejebe obandi jego malaba bacho wo mo be ka bejebe ozi on imara ya no nini umokoko. Today you have I see adult yesterday presenting the achievement of Ngozi Orebeze child and knowing the truth because of envy, hatred and jealousness and pushing her away from the government, and she turned it upside down. A woman who has achieved 4 different or 5 different things, which you yourself knows very well. Do that enemy are counting our progress that this government is making. What is those progress? Officials said, imagine Nnamdi Kanu, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, Ma Simon Eba is called triple strikers. Biafra is assured. Yes, so imagine these 3 brains coming together to pilot affairs of the people. This individual, they did not ask a question. Why did in the first place Mazi Simon by giving Azoka Chief of Defense Force? You remember there was a position they gave to her. The people are not reasoning. People are not connecting the dots. That is my problem with this individual. They are not connecting the dots. Because if they are connecting the dots, they will understand where we are and why we are doing it. See, let me tell us one thing. Enemies, what you must know is this. Be careful when you pick a fight against a woman. Be careful if you are a man or even a fellow woman. And when you are fighting somebody who knows more than you, who was well-class human being more than you, you are making mockery of yourself because she is going to disgrace you like the way she's disgracing all of you. People will come from Monday to Saturday, rant to from Sunday to Saturday. People will rant on social media. Once you come only that one on Saturday, all you are ranting is what? Waterless. Everything people are saying is like somebody to the you know, there is something that is most sometimes is used as very important. Tissue. You know, tissue paper. You know what you use it for. That is how all your words are to Dr. Ngozi Orebeze. It's like a tissue you use to dust and throw it. That is how she sees it. That is why she don't have time for all of you. And that's what makes her a leader. That's what makes her a class. That's what makes her that we are into a government. Because the government will not be chanting for breeze word coming from here and there. No. The government is doing the needful. The government are doing what they are supposed to do. The government are in the right track. This is things that we almost know. That's when I said, do not be panicked that we are on the right track. Do not be panicked because the government is doing it well. What we are doing is what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. If you are not doing it right, they will not look for you to arrest you. Nobody will sue you. Because of she is doing it right. That is why they sued her. That is why they're looking for her to kidnap her. That's why they are making all transits on her because of what Mazi Nnamdi Kanu said. This is things that we all must know, and we must carry it on our head. Do not be confused. I said what? Do not be confused. Because when you are confused, the individuals are going to do what? Laugh at you. Nothing like confused. It's only when you are preaching lies is when you will be confused. And when you're listening to the lies of these people that are confused, they want to make you to be confused. Do never be confused. That is one thing we must know. So whoever that did not understand it would never understand it. I want to close this program by playing a video of how the criteria you have to meet before you can declare a nation. And I want to start playing from the one, how to build a new nation. So you will know from today that you are getting it right. I want to play you this video, listen how you can build a new nation and what it takes, the 6 criteria. If you after listening to this video, then you will know that we are getting it right. I ask you to please. Yes, so let us listen to this. After this video, we will call it a day. How you can build a new nation. Just with a little words. Then you will understand where we are, that we are doing the right thing. After the advert, you listen to this. I will allow you to play. I will not say a word. So you can listen very well and you know how to tell this individual that we are getting it right.
First of all, why do we need new countries?
Listen.
Well, because old countries
I hope
are
the
too
voice is coming
slow.
out, my
It
people.
takes years and decades to get anything done, just to get a court decision.
Hey, sorry, my hand touched where it's not supposed to touch. Listen, how to build, what it takes to build a new nation. So you know that we have met the
You need to
criteria.
wait a decade in some cases. It's the same reason why we build startups.
I hope the voice is coming
because
out.
big companies are
Pay
too
attention.
bureaucratic. And
This is
some
not
countries
African man, it's a
don't
white man
make
who's saying
sense.
how to build a
Someone
new nation.
created their borders using pen and paper years ago, and the people are stuck inside.
I hope the voice
So
is
here's a
coming
problem
out.
with old countries. They're not innovative, they're militaristic, they're frozen in time, and really they're built for the year 1945, not the year 2022. And so we need our new countries that were actually built for the internet era.
According to biology, it is possible to build new countries today.
Now,
For the
listen.
next 1 minute, I want you to focus and use your imagination. To build a new country today, you don't need land. You just need the internet.
You
First,
need the
start
internet, that is
with
number
an
one.
idea. Start
To get
with
an
an idea that's powerful enough to start a country, a mission that people can stand behind with its own flag or even national anthem.
Imagine building a country that was meant for vegans, or having one where self-driving cars were legal,
Ma'am,
or simply a country
go
where
to so
people
forth. Hope
like
the
and
voice
get
is
along with
coming
each
out.
other. That's the kind of thing that we don't have in many of today's countries.
Second, find people online. Find
Second,
an online
find people
community
online.
that believes in your idea.
The kind of online community that can build a network state it's a lot deeper than your Game of Thrones or video game community, okay? This is not a casual thing. This is, a key piece of your identity. This is something you genuinely believe in. These people you trust enough that you'd want to live with them and sacrifice with them.
Third, go offline. Have your community meet offline and build trust. Trust that is so deep that you're willing to sacrifice for each other. Fourth, get land. Now, your online citizens can buy land
Fourth,
together,
your online
like
citizens can
apartments,
buy a land
buildings,
or office
farmlands,
or a building
or even
together
small
together.
towns all around the world.
Think about Hawaii. It's 2,000 miles away from the mainland United States. But the people in Hawaii think of themselves as part of the same country as the Americans. In the same way, you could have a piece of the network state that's 2,000 miles away from another piece, but these people still think of themselves as part of the same country. They're in the same digital community, even if they're far apart physically.
Fifth, Count your citizens. How much money they have. How many are they? Where they live. What they own. With enough time, your online citizens will grow and grow and grow. And before you know it, million citizens with billions of dollars from all around the world.
Once you have enough people and land, you'll be taken more seriously as a country.
And when you get this big, it's time for the last step. 6. Gain diplomatic recognition. Go to one of the existing 195 countries and convince them to recognize your people, your passport, your flag as a real country. The big countries will not recognize you, but the small countries will, because they can trade with you and learn from your people. Countries copy each other, and more will recognize you.
So this is a continuous process. Once you realize it's not going to happen overnight, that's fine. You get the first, and then you work on it more, and you get 2, 3, 4, 5, and there's a cascading process where the more countries that recognize you, the more countries that will recognize you, the more you can grow.
This new country will be so much better. It will have a better constitution, better presidents, better laws, better everything.
So you can have technological innovation, cultural innovation, moral innovation, change you want to see, you can now execute if you can get enough people online to agree with you and crowdfund the territorial envelope.
This idea sounds stupid and crazy, but theoretically, it's not impossible. Only 13 years ago, someone started a whole new currency without a government. It started as a joke. Now, it's not. It's Bitcoin, and countries like El Salvador have started to recognize it as a real
God, like El Salvador, this is how they started. Like what you and I are doing today. Number 1, do what? Online. It's very important. You have internet is number 1, not land. Like people will say, where is your map? Where is your land grabbing? Where is it? No. Internet is the first thing that you needed. After the internet, you start having an online people that have the same ideology with you, those who believe in what you are doing. Is the go on and going up to 6 criteria. So this, and we have met all these criteria. So my fellow Biafran people, I want to thank you all, and I want to say from me, remember Fondos is coming. Support the government. Never allow this individual to deceive you. Never allow the lies to make you to be confused. Do never allow spirit of lies and confused to come inside you. Their manipulation is not working. DOS are no longer active. So fallback republic, we divide into 2, are no longer active. The only active you have, the truth that lasts for the test of time, which is United States of Biafra. We move, no surrender, no retreat. I thank you all for coming. From me, from here, have a wonderful day, have a wonderful night, good morning, and good evening, depending on time and location. Thank you so much. We move.